lot of German people don't know what it's like to be, colored and to live in a society where you constantly get looked at as an outsider.
Let me tell you more. In fact, girls in Germany loved me, guys in Germany loved me, German gay guys loved me, and all of that. And it doesn't even matter. I was so beloved, like coming from Ukraine to Germany was probably the best childhood experience. I'm telling you, it was so amazing. I felt like, wow, I can go back to school. I can study. I could never study in Ukraine being bullied all the time, by skinheads. So it was such amazing experience living in Germany, and you go to Berlin, it's like even more cosmopolitan, even way more advanced, and people are so friendly. I can tell you stories. I mean, I saw Lebanese chasing them skinheads. I mean, they're just dressing up like this. I know they're like Nazis here and there. I just have not seen them do anything. All I saw is fashion. I believe it has to do with mindset. Coming from Ukraine, I was extremely distrustful that I could ever go to school. But then I saw how people were warm towards me, and I embraced it, and I trusted my experience. I released the victim mentality. Totally released it. Totally. Gone. Gone victim mentality. Sometimes someone offends you, someone says anything bad about you, and you may think, oh, is this because of my skin? And then you start like putting layers on top of layers, and then it becomes racist. I just treat things differently. I'm thinking to myself, could he said that to somebody else the same way? Yes, they could. So that's my way. That's my approach. I just want to share with you. What I saw in Berlin, I don't understand. It takes place. Let them do it. Chaz. Do the Chaz way. Just me. You people are such crybabies, especially in the Western world, United States, Germany. You know what is the definition of racism for me? It's when someone attacks you, stabs you, discriminates you heavily. Like, look, I have 4 stabs here in my body. 4 stabs. Deep stabs. Deep knife penetrations. That happened to me when I was 13 years old. I don't even remember. It was so bad. This is when skinheads are telling you, get the fuck out of the country. We don't want you here. This is real racism. This is real skinheads, like organized criminals. The things you say that, he called me black, he called me this. This is soft. This is just, people can say anything. People actually do something, like do something physical to you, then this is what I define racism. This is what made me escape Ukraine, be in refugee camp for 2 years, and then come to the US, be a refugee again. This is what I had to go through. This is my definition of racism. I mean, this is something serious. I'm gonna talk about it. People say, oh, systematic racism in Germany. I don't know. I don't see it. I went to school. Everything was perfect. Everything was perfect. You're not going to convince me otherwise. I experienced real racism, like real deal. Something that stays in your brain, that's hard to recover. Sometimes it gets triggered. I cannot even use the knife. Like when I see too many knives, it triggers memories. This is how bad it is. You have no fucking idea what racism is. No idea. So when I came to the US and I told what happened to me at the refugee center, they're like, oh my God, this is so horrible. And then I told that to black people. They're like, oh my God, white people are so racist. All of them, they're so fucking racist. They're racist here. They're even more racist in the US than what you had over there. No, bullshit. Nobody even done anything close to what I have experienced out there in Ukraine. Not even remotely close, not even 5%. So if you are in a victim mentality, you will experience all kinds of shit. It's like people that say the earth is flat, or people that say the sky is green. No matter what you say, if you believe in that, you're gonna get stuck there. You're gonna get stuck in that mindset. So the question is, when do you want to liberate yourself from it? I mean, I can easily go out and scream racism all day, every day. I can say, yes, I've been stabbed back there. I was stabbed by white people. White people are bad. Just system is bad. Systematic racism. I can be screaming that. What is it gonna do to me? It's gonna put me in the victim mentality that I'm a freaking victim. Do I want to be victim? I was already victim physically. You cannot go worse than physical abuse when you're bleeding and you have pus in your butt and you are paralyzed for like a month and a half with brain concussions. All I'm saying, there is a rabbit. I'm just looking at the rabbit. It's hiding. All I'm saying is that people, wake up. Wake up. World is getting better. The country where I grew up did get better as well. I just don't want to go back there anymore. But it did get better. My family is still there. My sister was there. I'm anti any racism, obviously. I don't endorse none of that bullshit. But I want people to transform within. Transform from within. And then you will see less of that. You'll see less racism. Don't be a victim anymore. Just don't. I'm telling you, whoever feels like a victim, it's all in your mind. Change it. Rabbit, tuk tuk tuk. Come on, run.